let's say these 6 input zones are active. Magic. And you're done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Secutron MMX. It's the flexible, affordable solution of tomorrow, available for each of you today. Thank you very much.
Good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much, Jason. I think it's a wonderful launch to talk about what we have in terms of launching our MMX Secutron product range in India. It goes a long way, as Jason briefed. I think it's a consolidation of many minds, back in Toronto, in our headquarters, with so many different skill set and knowledge base from many different individuals from the industry. I think the end result is what we today have launched here in India. I have to thank every one of you to participate in this event. And I would also take a moment to appreciate and endorse the recognition for our brand in India by most of our industry personnel. I would like to take a moment to thank KP Dominic and his team in doing a wonderful job in terms of bringing Mircom's name to a stage where we can now proudly say we are one of the leading established fire detection and a life safety supplier in India. I've got a team of engineers which I would like to at least name them, and maybe if they could come over in front of the dais and get themselves introduced. It's Ratish, who is probably you guys, all of you know, that he has been the technical manager behind Mircom India. And thank you very much, Ratish, for all the support which you have been doing. I've got Ashish Talwar, who is based in Delhi, who has been restlessly working in terms of trying to establish our name. We also have Chetan, who has been operating in South from Bangalore. And also I've got the other admin staff and as well our young engineers who have recently joined in terms of providing their expertise and as well support for our customers. Though we got the Secutron MMX launched and unveiled, I would really like to thank Venkatesh of SecuMax, if you could be kind enough to come on stage. And who has been our first Secutron customer in India, who have probably installed many Secutron installation here. And I would like to thank and just give you our first print of catalog. And I'm sure you would still sell more Secutron MMX range in this market. And I really want to request you to say a few words in terms of your experience with us.
Thanks, Shaul. Good evening, everybody. It's been a privilege to be among us for the launch of the new product. When Mircom started in 1987, we were among the first very few system integrators who've been with them. So it's been a long journey with Mircom for SecuMax as well. So, and the new product being there in our portfolio, looking forward to do more business and great support from your team. Thanks, Shaul.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I would also request a very known personality in India, Mr. T.R.A. Krishnan, to come on stage. And he has been a great well-wisher of life safety business in India. And he has been initiating so many key initiatives to make sure that the life safety have got its recognition, and as well using the right products and systems and the right cause and effect to make sure that the people do evacuate in case of fire condition. And he has been a great supporter for many industry personnel. And I really would like to thank you for joining us today evening and also unveiling and giving us the level of confidence on our product. And, yeah, thank you very much. And we would like to say a few words for us.
Yeah, in fact, I was not knowing until yesterday that I will be attending this program. In fact, I had the privilege of visiting Mircom Works at Toronto very recently. In fact, I also saw the type of tests being carried out by the underwriters' laboratories. It was really a privilege because I never saw, the tests, the rigorous tests which the products were undergoing at that time. It's very nice, and right now, as all of you know, the National Building Code is in a very critical stage of revision, particularly due to certain recent accidents in Calcutta and also some other places. So I think the product which is being launched today, I think it will go a long way to enhance life safety in India. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Just like to pass on the first catalog. Thank you very much. Thank you. And may I request Pramod Rao, a person who is very popular in this country and in this industry, and he has been a great friend of ours and still trying to find ways and means to support us. And we also work with him, just not in here, but also in Dubai, in UAE, under the brand name of UNICEF. And I would like to welcome you, Pramod, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You know, some businesses succeed not because of good technology, but they succeed because of passion. And that's what Mircom stands for. I know Dominic for last several years. And when he first came to me and spoke about Mircom and Secutron, I told him, forget it, Dominic, you don't stand any chance. But Dominic being Dominic, he uses his head less and his heart more. And that's the reason why Mircom is succeeding, and it will succeed as you go forward. We have a very large operations in the Middle East under the brand name of UNICEF. And just last week we had a chat when Shahul and Dominic had come. And I promised Dominic that UNICEF does very large, iconic projects in Dubai. And we are here once again to create history in India. And I promise Mircom that we will go all out to ensure that Mircom becomes our most preferred partner in all our installations. Good luck to you and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Pramod. Thank you. Jason, could you come over on dice? All right, we are open for question and answers. We will try to answer as much we know. And feel free to task us, challenge us with your questions on this new product which we have launched.
Check.
And we will try to clear as much as possible your questions. Can anyone start? It's always very difficult to get the first question. Yeah.
I know that there are a lot of consultants here, but I can't answer those questions when I come and meet you probably. They are the right guys here. Probably they can answer to your questions.
Can somebody pass on the mic?
Hi, this loop capacity of the panel, addresses, how many addresses we can set for a particular single loop? How many devices can be installed?
Yeah, I think it is a very important question. May I know your name, sir?
My name is Suhail Ahmed.
Suhail Ahmed. Suhail Ahmed has got a question in terms of trying to understand the number of devices which can be connected to a loop. Answer is very simple. We follow the certain industry protocol which is supplied through our supply partner, which is System Sensor. And currently, if I have to answer in simple words, it's 99 plus 99 devices on a loop. But I always ask this question to whoever asks me this question, why are you concerned with the number of devices on the loop? I think as a designer, as an installer, as an end user, we all should care about what type of devices you need to mount in a risk location. Is it this risk can detect for me with optical smoke or thermal or a multi-criteria? This is what you need to really worried about, in terms of what type of sensor you need to install for any given risk. Okay? And the most other important question you should ask yourself as a designer and as an installer, what is my cause and effect programming in terms of risk situation? If this particular zone or that particular area has been created for a fire condition, what are the zones I need to evacuate? So cause and effect program is very critical in any building evacuation plan. And how do we notify them? Either by means of sounders or alarms or voice evacuation or mass notification system. These are those three criteria one designer needs to really look at. In terms of the number of devices, number of loops, number of panels, it varies from manufacturer to manufacturer for their own obvious reasons. Yeah? It's a system architecture of individual manufacturers, yeah, who decides in terms of the number of devices to be included on a loop. I'll give you a very good example. You can have 350 devices on a loop, yeah? But when it comes to cause and effect, there are instances the capacity of the panel which cannot really allow you to do the